morning, the world starts quietly. One soft light at a time, homes flicker awake, shops open. People take those first small steps into a brand new day. And in all of that ordinary movement, there's something kind of extraordinary. A moment worth noticing, a spark you feel before you even name it. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's small, but kindness shows up right on time. And every morning we choose to show up with you so we can look for that spark together.
Good morning. I'm Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and this is Kindness Rising. Let's rise together.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kindness Rising, where we deliver a little less rage bait and more high fives for humanity, helping you to get up on the right side of the bread, outside of the right side of the bread. What kind of bread you got? You got rye, you got wheat. We're getting up on the right side of the bread, the right side of the bed, and rising with kindness. Jess is in this morning. Good morning, Jess. Welcome in. Hope your exams are going well or went well. Are you still working on them? Keep us informed. I know you're working hard over there in Kansas. Sully, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Who else is out there? Sully, good. Thanks for showing up. I've got a Be Kind rewind for you today, Sully, that I think you might remember and enjoy. Same with you, Jess. Same with you, but I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. We'll see what's going on. Come on in, say hello in the chat. Let's get some music going. And of course, there she is, Nona. Roseanne, Mom, good morning. Glad to see you here. All right, coming in. Let's get the show on the road, dude. We're going to continue our conversation that's all about hashtag kindness count. We're going to spotlight a person who is part of that movement. We're going to do a Be Kind rewind and keep it rocking and rolling. Get involved in the chat. Say hello, Stephanie Pinto from New Jersey. I am glad you are here over on LinkedIn. Still haven't quite figured out how to get our LinkedIn and our YouTube friends to see each other's comments right here, so I'll do my best to share as I go along. But here's where we're going with this. First thing I'm going to do is maybe 3 A's so far, Jeff. That's awesome. You're clearly working hard, and just congratulations to you on that, for sure. All right. Kindness continues. We're highlighting hashtag kindness counts all week, and this is a trap that I've fallen into, that idea that kindness is just being nice, just being agreeable, avoiding conflict, but actually it's much more than that. Not just when you do it, but the impact that it has. It's much more powerful. Kindness changes actually how we as humans function in a group, how we communicate, how we collaborate, and how willing each one of us is to contribute, to feel open. And I hope that's what we're creating here at Kindness Rising, an environment where everyone feels welcomed. Can you hear me over the music? Still can't quite figure out the levels. For me, it sounds really loud, but then I listen to it back and I'm like, I don't know. That's why I need your feedback. We're here together. Let me know if you like the music, you don't like the music. Turn it down, turn it up. Can't meet everybody's needs, but in general, I love feedback. Okay. Off track. We're 5 minutes in and off track already. Perfect. All right. For real though, this is all science. This is research-based stuff about how the brain acts, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. And I'm going to talk about an individual who is leading the way in kindness science. We're going to explore visible acts, how they create environments where participation becomes easier, and thoughts expand. Welcome to Kindness Rising. Get the music off. All right. How is it going out there? Come on, join in, get involved in the chat on LinkedIn, on not Facebook, on YouTube. Subscribe to the channels, all that good jazz here at Mornings in the Lab Network. That's what we are. We are a network of shows that help you get up on the right side of the bed. On the right side of the bed, absolutely, where you will have less rage bait and more high fives for humanity. And we're talking today about the science of kindness and how it has measurable impact on human behavior. When people feel seen, valued, and supported, our brains actually act differently. Our stress decreases, trust increases, collaboration in teams and groups becomes easier, creativity increases, all of the things that we want to lean into as a team in order to move things forward and grow together, and engagement improving. That's what I'm looking for here on Kindness Rising, is engagement. Because here's the thing, this kindness that we spread, it actually influences how we think. Absolutely. It's not just emotional, it's actually functional, because we create environments that operate more effectively. We create places where more people come, so it's more inputs, more value driven, more traction. When there's kindness, catch more flies with honey. You ever hear that? Ever hear that saying? More flies with honey than with vinegar? Absolutely, kindness is the way. For sure. And we are going to continue. We're going to continue our delving into the work that is happening in the Kindness Counts community. Something got added to the stage. All right, I guess we're going to do the spotlight. It wasn't what I meant to do, but here's the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Christopher Chris Culver, from down there from me, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But you know what it means when it's spotlight time. Get ready for the drop. My favorite song here. Chris Culver, Dr. Chris Culver, human performance strategist, kindness advocate, and a leader in the world of the science of kindness. His work explores how kindness influences culture, belonging, and performance in organizations. His perspective reframes kindness as more than personality, but kindness as a behavioral choice, a leadership strategy, and a cultural signal. His research-informed approach integrates neuroscience, psychology, and leadership practice to help you and others feel seen, valued, and supported. Absolutely. Chris obviously believes in contribution, contributing more fully. When people feel respected, they'll collaborate more openly and they share their ideas more freely. Kindness influences participation, and participation becomes cultural kindness. That's the key. The cultural kindness, changing it through his Kind Voice media newsletter and his Kindness Connection. I actually went to his website. He's got a jam in the website. Check it out. You can book him to speak. You can read his book. Very dynamic man, talking about right here: kindness, belonging, emotional resilience, culture, leadership, compassionate workplaces, and well-being. Don't we all want a little bit more of that? And here's some data for us. Absolutely. Oh crap, you're not seeing this, are you? Live and learn. Okay. Hold your horses, Maddie. You are out of control. This is what happens when you produce yourself. It's okay. It's okay. This is how it happens. I'm still going to talk about the guy. Here he is. I talked all about him. Here's his website. I did it this time. Science of Kindness in the Future of Work. I don't know what kind of music Dr. Culver likes, but I like this song. There it is. Be the light, the science of kindness. There's your data. 90%. Why cultivating kindness drives success. Improve mood, engagement, turnover, belonging, profit, and stress. Absolutely. Check them out. All right. Dr. Culver, I've never met you, but I am appreciative of the work that you are doing out there in the world of kindness and in making the world just a little bit more chill, right? A little bit more chill with energy, but chill. Absolutely. All right. It's a little bit of a bumpy road this morning, but I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope I haven't lost too many of you with my foolishness here today. But I am just so proud and so interested in what's been going on with this hashtag kindness counts situation. I am participating. I would suggest that you do too. I'm participating on LinkedIn. It's everywhere, I guess, but I have made a strategic choice to focus on LinkedIn and YouTube as my platforms of choice, although I am on Facebook and Insta and TikTok and all those places. Rarely. You can't do them all sometimes and do them well. So I've decided to focus strategically on 2 platforms. True story. All right, this is what I'm trying to get to while I'm yakking away. Let's see. I was going to flash here in just a second. Seems to be taking a minute. I don't know if my live is dragging things down here or what, but well, that feels a little bit better. Are we seeing that now, team? Doesn't look like we are. Oh, got there. Sometimes it takes me a minute. I appreciate Jess, Roseanne, Sully, Stephanie. You're out there on LinkedIn. I appreciate that you are sticking with me while I fumble around sometimes. Sometimes it feels like a fumble. But what's important is lunch with my dude, Chef Jill Sullivan, getting involved in, this was 3 minutes ago. I just, again, searched hashtag kindness counts, did a time-based search. There's me. I'm going to fly by me. Hey, look at, there's me because I am streaming this. You're watching me stream myself, watch myself streaming. What? What does that have to do? You're watching me watch myself, watch you stream. I don't know. I'm being an idiot. Just messages of kindness all over the place. What a simple way to tell another struggling soul that there's love to be found in this world. People sharing who their employees of the month are. Videos of people being kind for no reason. I mean, this is good stuff. Something going on in the UK. Bridges then and now, building bridges. I saw that one before, actually. Darlene, I'm going to butcher your name. Kunha, I don't know, but I've seen your name several times. I hope if you're out there, you're listening, this is amazing. I saw what you did here. Wherever you are, they have a little store with some essentials outside in case someone, a kindness station offering snacks, cooling wipes, and everyday essentials for drivers, walkers, and anyone who may need a little support during their day. What a cool little community thing that's happening over here. And of course, we've got the big stuff, big stuff, Saving Tears Foundation, people giving money and time to organizations large and small. Think before you waste your food. There's a good one. Absolutely. Individuals, organizations celebrating what we are doing today. There it is. Together we can. Look at these organizations getting involved. It's amazing. More and more. Keep jamming. It's awesome. Kindness with partners in event management. Oh, I've seen this video. How you know a kid was raised right. Kid got hit in the head. Catcher's helping him. Look at the pitcher is upset because he hit the kid. And the kid who got hit came over and said, "Hey, listen, dude, it's going to be all right." That's the kind of stuff that we're talking about here with kindness rising and with the hashtag kindness counts movement. I was trying to get to, there was one specific thing I really wanted to show, and it's gotten buried because there's so many people getting involved in this. Jamming with Chuck Berry, Eric Clapton's, and Keith Richards. That's a fun jam. This is adorable. If you guys have seen this here.
By Claire and Dad.
Can you hear that? You got a friend. It takes a minute. We'll let it play while we finish talking. Can you hear it? I hope you can hear it. Rough ahead and miles from nice. Clearly a talented man, posted by Roy Kowarski, who, if I'm not mistaken, is another one of our friends from Down Under. What a cute, adorable video. Randy Newman. Yep. A Randy Newman song. And that little girl, that was touching to me. What a beautiful voice and family sticking together. So I remember singing with my kids. Now, no one would want to hear me singing with my kids, but we have our songs. Blackbird by the Beatles being one of the key ones. You Are My Sunshine. We all have those of us with kids, perhaps we have memories of our own family. Hopefully, music is an important part of my life, and that's the kind of stuff that gets me right in the feels. Heavy. You don't want to see my notifications, do you? Although those Cheryl Raphael Whitaker, she's got her show starting today at 8:30 this morning. That was weird. 8:30 this morning. You'll get to see Cheryl Raphael Whitaker over on It Starts With Joy right here on the Mornings in the Lab network. And then we've got obviously a date. We got Keith and John, Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends for sure. And then tomorrow night we'll have Jason Hewlett. And then, at 10 o'clock today, round 2, week 2, What the Truck. Check out What the Truck on Mornings in the Lab network, the veteran-led program showing what amazing work that our U.S. veterans are doing when they return home and finding purpose in their lives. Pretty cool program. Anyway, it's 7:51 and time is flying. Oh, here we go. I got to go into soft AM guy voice again. It's 7:51 a.m. I'm glad you've all joined me here at Kindness Rising for another glorious morning as we rise with kindness, with more high fives for humanity and less rage bait. Thank you again for joining here, and we will continue our conversation all week long, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, right here on Kindness Rising, your place for hope, humanity, and heart. Terrible. I got to work on that, but it's fun anyway. And I got to get to my Be Kind Rewind because I promised Sully you would. Well, we're talking about the science of kindness. The science of kindness, and we all grew up. We grew up in the 80s with a movie about science. 2 dudes, 2 teenagers, a computer, a lightning storm. Somehow the perfect human. Perfect woman, frankly, is what they were creating. But it felt like cutting edge science, questionable ethics, but solid logic for the 80s. But here's what's interesting when we look back. We spent a lot of time imagining how to engineer ourselves as the perfect person, smarter, more confident, more capable, more optimized. But modern neuroscience, that suggests something different. Humans don't need to be engineered. They need to be supported. Because when people feel supported, they think more clearly, they take more initiative, and they share better ideas. Easy as that. No lightning storm required, no supercomputer needed, no tinfoil hats. Was that Weird Science or Real Genius? I can't remember. Tinfoil hats, whatever. Just better inputs, respect, encouragement, psychological safety. Turns out that the real weird science isn't building better humans. It's realizing how much better humans already function when they're treated well. That is today's Be Kind Rewind, looking at weird science. Your campfire performers. I didn't know that, Jess. God, I love it when you share. Please keep sharing. Tell us more. What kind of music do you play? Do you sing? Are you going to record yourself and post it right here on YouTube? Do you want to come and play live for us on Kindness Rising? I don't know. Anything's possible. Anything's possible in the world of illusion. Anybody remember that? Doug Henning? No? Okay. Never mind. A little bit manic, a little crazy today. I guess the coffee is kicking in a little bit. Bing bong. Having some fun, though. That's all right. Got to give you your kindness compass. Let's get some jams going. Today's kindness compass, as we do every weekday morning here on Kindness Rising. Today's kindness compass is all about science. We're talking about the science of kindness, and this is your 4 science-supported ways kindness improves your environment. First of all, recognition increases motivation. People repeat behaviors that feel valued. Support and encourage the behaviors you want to see that are kind. Belonging increases engagement. People are going to contribute more when they feel included. And then that leads to encouraging people, encouraging them, which will increase their confidence. Confidence. That's why I encourage people all the time to get involved. One little step. It takes that one. I've experienced it. That first post, that first whatever, the first time I went live, the first time anything. That's the key. Go, participate, get involved. You'll figure it out, because there are places that have psychological safety, and that's your fourth science-supported way. Kindness improves environment by creating psychological safety to increase creativity, because people are going to share ideas when the risks are less and they feel more manageable. Because in the end, kindness is not separate from performance. Kindness supports performance. All right, that's not the dial I want to work on. That's the dial I want to work off. Okay. Welcome back into Kindness Rising. As we wind up, we just sing for friends and people. Okay, Nate Dew, what's up, Nate Dew? How you doing today? I'm glad you joined us. Sorry, I got a text message at the same time you were chiming in, Nate Dew. Where are you coming in from, Nate Dew? What's your story? Tell us. Welcome. Say hello to Jess and Mike and Roseanne and me, Matthew, and Stephanie, and anybody else who's out there that wants to get involved in the chat, because that's where it's at. The chat is where it's at. Please come chat on Kindness Rising every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. as part of the Mornings in the Lab network. We can get you up with a little bit of hope and humanity and heart, less rage bait, and more high fives for humanity, so that we can rise together and have a great day. Nate Dew, I am doing great. How you doing, Nate Dew? Nate Dew, how you do? I am good. I am well. I'm wired. I'm got my coffee, getting it together. Gonna head over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith John and friends here shortly. Jerry Ginger kicking it. Jerry, I saw your live yesterday. With your ducks, your geese, excuse me. I just like watching the dogs following around. It's a pretty cool little vibe you got. It's very comforting and just kind of relaxing the way you show your life. It's pretty cool. Keep it up with the gingerbread man, Jerry Ginger. Anybody else out there, don't forget to subscribe to Jerry Ginger's channel, going live and posting videos just of life out on the farm where Jerry Ginger is. And it's actually I don't want to say it's not bad. It is good. It's good. It's fun to watch. It's nice. I'm weird like that, though. Not weird. It's not weird, right? It's not weird. It's cool. It's cool to want to understand how people live and see different things and have a little bit of empathy or compassion or understanding a larger worldview. And that's what watching people engaging with people in live conversation can do, for sure. All right. Thanks, Jerry, Jess. Yeah. Love to see it. Love it when the community comes together, says hello to each other. My favorite is when conversations start happening and I see the comments going bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. And I don't need to be part of it. Just keep that conversation going. That's what we're here for, is for connection and shaping our days to what we want them to be through kindness. And all week long, we are going to be continuing. We got a couple more days left in Kindness Counts Week. Today, April 22nd. We got a couple more going, and we will continue. So don't forget to come back here 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Remember this: kindness often appears simple. Encouragement, respect, acknowledgement. But these behaviors influence more than individual moments. They influence whether people feel comfortable participating. Participation is what's going to shape culture and experience. And today, I want you to consider one small way to help someone feel seen, one small way to help someone feel encouraged, and/or one small way to help someone feel comfortable contributing. Because what we make visible becomes possible. Thanks again for joining me here on Kindness Rising every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. I will be back tomorrow. And until then, stay uncommon and stay kind.